everyone, I'm Sarah.
And I'm Brandon.
And this is Fish or Price Ranch. Hi, baby. Hey everyone, welcome back. I'm Sarah with Fish or Price Ranch. First off, please don't forget to subscribe and like this video. So I had a request to learn how to create a magpie if you don't have that color in your rabbit herd. So I will give you guys some examples and show you how to make some magpies. So the two ingredients that you'll need to create a magpie is essentially the harlequin or brindle gene, but it has added in chinchilla. So basically I'll show you two types of harlequins. And then chinchilla, I believe I have some in here. So this is Hojo, and he is a solid harlequin or brindle, and basically it is orange with random black marbling. The marbling can be really heavy, or as you can see on him, he just has a little bit on his face, his ears, and a little bit on his sides. But you want to see that black marbling on the body, which will make a harlequin. The harlequins are orange with black, whereas a magpie is white with black. Alright, so an example of a broken harlequin is this one, which they call tricolor, but it is essentially just a broken harlequin or broken brindle. And so you can use either of these, either the broken or the solid. Now, the reason that they call it broken is basically the color is broken up by all the white. So it looks like it's a white rabbit with a bunch of spots of color, basically. And brokens can come in heavy broken, where they call it a blanket broken, where they have mostly color with only a little bit of white, or they could be all the way the other side and call them Charlies, or they look like Charlies, where they're mostly white with only maybe one or two spots of color. Alright, so this lovely lady is Rin. She is what you would call a chinchilla, which is going to be this gray color with a white underbelly. As you can see, if she'll let me show you, see the white underneath. Or you can use a light gray. Depending on the breed of rabbit, it'll be called different colors. But basically chinchilla or light gray. I'll show you a light gray. Okay, so apparently I don't have any light grays, but basically just depending on the breed of rabbit that you have, it will be either called light gray, or in the Rex it's called chinchilla. There may be other breeds that call it chinchilla, but basically it's a light gray color. So then basically once you cross the chinchilla or light gray to either harlequin or tricolor, then the offspring of those will carry the gene to create magpie. So you would need both parents to carry the gene, and then once you cross the two, that's how you'll bring out magpie. And I'll show you guys a couple of magpies. So we're going to go back in this first cage with our tricolor doe, and this is a magpie here. So as you could see, instead of it being harlequin where it's orange with the black marbling, and as you can see with her, she has the heavy black marbling where it's more on her body than the other guy, but instead of it being orange, it is white, and the chinchilla gene is what does that. Alright, so I don't have any broken magpie, but I have a very lightly marked magpie baby. So I will show you guys that. It could potentially be, well, not in this litter, but if you breed two brokens together, that's how you can potentially create Charlies. And it just makes for very little color on your brokens. But these ones are just lightly marked. So this one here, you can see the spot there on the side and on the ear, and a little bit of spotting on the side there. So this is a magpie. This other one I thought was white in this litter. See, it looks white completely. Show you the other side. Looks like a white rabbit, but if you look at the ear, it has that little tiny bit, and right next to the eye has that little tiny bit. So that's the only marks on that baby, and so that makes it a magpie. All right, well, I hope that helps you understand how to create a magpie, and hopefully you guys can create some and share along as you make your own. So thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you again soon.